Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video we're going to be going over quite a bit. You guys can already probably see the big unveil behind me. But yes, the Raptor is done, the TRX is going to be done pretty soon, and the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392 is done as well. Like, so many things got done in a pretty short window, and so yeah, pretty exciting stuff. We'll go over the Raptor first, then I think we're going to go over the TRX second, and then we'll go over the Jeep third, I'm pretty sure. The order might change, but I mean the Raptor for sure first, so let's just get into it. Here she is in all of her glory, and man, this looks crazy, and of course we have the tree blocking the Raptor like usual. But anyways, this is a wrap manufactured by Tech Wrap. This is the first time I've used them, and it looks amazing. Like, seriously, they have just killed it with this color. Now, I'm probably going to overlay a couple iPhone photos over this footage. So if you guys see those, just understand the reason I'm doing that is because this camera doesn't pick it up very well. Like, I don't know what it is. iPhone cameras are just OP. They're just better at picking up colors than regular cameras, which is very strange. But anyways, this color just looks absolutely phenomenal. This is the best looking wrap I have ever done. And also, I have the official plates, and so I need to get those put on because that temp tag is expired by like a month. I just keep forgetting, and also the wrap keeps going in the shop for different things because we obviously got the flaps from Rock Blocks put on, and we have the wrap put on now, and so yeah, there's just been quite a bit happening. But yeah, this is just such a cool color, and you guys can probably see it kind of shift here a little bit. So it has this like gold metallic flake in the vinyl. It's still satin, just like the TRX green. This is still satin with the finish, but instead of just being a, you know, dull flat color like what you had with the TRX where it's just green, this again is green with some gold metallic flake, and so it just constantly changes depending on how you see it, depending on the lighting and everything. And yeah, this thing looks killer. And I guess the other thing I like about this color is it actually looks like it could be a factory color. It really does, just with the overall appearance. And you guys can see we did wrap the wheels, so you guys can see the design on this is pretty good. And also, sorry if the camera footage is a little bit shaky. I'm literally shaking because it's freezing outside. But notice how we left a lot of it exposed. We just kind of wrapped in between, and I think this is a really cool design overall. I definitely love the appearance on it, and again, it kind of ties everything together. Now, we did go for the two-tone look just like the TRX, and I think it's I was a little bit concerned initially, but I think it actually looks really good, and it ties into like the Raptor logo here on the side, and then also the roof has been blacked out, and then you guys can see the door handles have been blacked out, and then also the mirrors, right, have been blacked out as well. And then popping here to the front, you guys can see, yeah, it just looks clear. We also did the stripes here on either side of the hood, just like what they used to have on, well, they have it on the new Gen 3s, but they're more prominent on the Gen 2s. The only thing that we didn't do this time was just wrap the skid plate, because with the Gen 2 we wrapped the skid plates. I'm not sure if we're going to do that on this or not. I'm still kind of debating because I might get an aftermarket bumper, so it would be pointless to wrap the skid plate if I just get an aftermarket bumper. But again, I don't know, this just looks so crazy. From every single angle, and you guys can see with the amber lights on, it's such a cool aesthetic. Yeah, I think obviously Tron nailed it installing it, but I think Tech Wrap did a really good job. Okay, so we have officially made it over to Tron, and we're actually taking out the Jeep right now. You guys can see this thing looks absolutely just, it is crazy, the build on this, and I am going to be doing a full review on this pretty soon, maybe today. There is potential for today, but you guys will at least be able to see it in this video. I mean, just from a stock 392 to this thing is just crazy, and look at it in motion. Yeah, just everything about it, from the rack to the tires to the wheels, the front bumper. I mean, this has to be the coolest looking Wrangler I have ever seen, hands down. And I mean, just look at that. Yeah, it looks super aggressive. I mean, it literally makes the TRX look basic. And speaking of the TRX, I guess we should get into that. The TRX isn't fully done. It should be done by the end of today. There's not too much more that has to be put onto it, but here we go. we officially have the Ram TRX wrapped in orange. So what everyone was saying is it is the poor man's ignition edition, and this looks significantly different than the ignition orange. This definitely has way more gold in the wrap than the ignition orange has in the paint. And then also obviously satin finish. It looks, yeah, it looks incredible. I'll probably have to do the same thing, iPhone photos, because the camera just doesn't.
Well, you know, if we would have stealthed the ignition orange, it might look pretty close to this.
I feel like this has more gold though. This definitely, yeah, pops. You guys can see here the different angles. I think that this, I mean, I love the green on the TRX, but I think that this like matches the TRX a little bit better, just like the theme of the truck and everything. The green matches the Raptor better. Obviously, you've got to just have a little bit there on the cab that has to be done. And then we did the same thing with the wheels. So you guys can see we did, again, with doing the bead lock stuff. I think the other side, I can't remember if it's done or not. Oh yeah, the other side's done. But you guys can see this door. So the door has to be done. And then also, obviously, the spare tire has that all set up. But yeah, the TRX turned out amazing. I mean, seeing this, it just, yeah. This is how it should have been from the start. I think this is the right. This definitely is. I don't know. It works. This is the right color choice, and I'll snap a couple pictures and I'll throw that over like I did before. But yeah, I'm excited. So we're doing a photo shoot out here, and we already have a casualty with the Raptor. I'm gonna see if I can find it again. It's pretty sad. I can't find it now. Of course, when I like start filming and I'm gonna talk about this, I basically got a rock chip on the hood, but now it's invisible, apparently. So I guess it wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, somewhere here on the hood, I got a little bit of a rock chip. So it's sad, but this happens every single time I wrap a vehicle. Every single time I wrap a vehicle, I take it and I drive it a little bit, and then yeah, there's always a rock chip. And then I never get another one ever again. It's just, there's always just one. Aha, I found it. So it's right here. You guys can see right there. So yeah, super minimal. I mean, when you like look at the truck from a distance, you can't tell, but yeah, super minimal. Also, we have the 392 over here, and yeah, I mean, like legit, this is. I mean, look at that. That's just from driving like, not even maybe like a quarter of a mile. It's super muddy out here, but this thing looks crazy. I mean, look at the rack and tire on the back. Again, these are 38s, 18-inch wheels, and it is just the coolest looking vehicle now with mud. I mean, yeah, this is how it was supposed to be. So we have the 392 driving around off-road, and look at this thing. You can just go everywhere. It looks so cool in motion. Oh, it sounds so good too. Got it coming through again.
What is this?
That was like As you can see, we're doing some filming here with the 392 driving through. I'm going to be hopping in the Raptor and doing some fun shots with that. Look at this. Always gotta show off. So I guess I gotta show off too. And also, it is freezing out here. It's like super windy, and look at it. He did a little trick. Good thing it's got the travel. Good thing it's got the travel. I do not care if this makes me seem like a wuss. I am so excited to be back in the Raptor, heated seat on, and out of the cold, because that was absolutely miserable. And I mean, it's 42 degrees outside, which isn't super cold, but the wind chill, that's what gets to you. So we had another casualty after the mud fun. We lost a mud flap. It is in the back of the truck. As you guys can see, didn't break or anything, just the screw came out because, well, it got pulled on very hard. So we'll just put it back in. That'll be pretty easy to do. But guess what? We are taking the 392 back. So this should be pretty fun. So we are back from the shenanigans, and that was super fun. I will say, and this will be kind of like in the Jeep review a little bit, is the Raptor is actually significantly easier to drive off-road compared to the Wrangler and like high-speed stuff, which makes sense, right? It's a Baja vehicle, that's what it's all about. But yeah, the Raptor is just so driftable, so controllable, whereas the Wrangler, on the other hand, which we gotta walk over here so you guys can see it, this thing is like, you're on an edge all the time. The steering's going all over the place. It's harder to control, but it's still such a cool vehicle. It's so fun, and this thing looks amazing. Like, hands down, this is the best looking Wrangler ever. Like, yeah, and just, guys, like I said, I have that bright pink 392 on order, so imagine this is what the garage will probably look like in the near future. I mean, honestly, my Wrangler probably won't look as cool as that, but it'll be cool in its own right. It'll have 35s, so it'll be shorter than the Raptor, whereas this one's actually like the same height because of the 38s. But yeah, I'm super excited. And if you guys are wondering in terms of what's happening now, there's actually a detailer coming in. He's going to detail the Raptor and the Wrangler for the auto show that's happening soon. So yeah, we're gonna get this fixed, and then also I think we'll be able to get the mud flaps attached again, but if we can't for some reason, then we are just going to take off the mud flaps for the show and then get that figured out at a later date. Okay, so we've officially made it back home after today's video. So I want to mention again, the Raptor and the Jeep are going to be in the auto show. It's the, what is the Mountain America Expo Center auto show, something. If you live in Utah, you guys know what I'm talking about, so they're going to be there. And also, we officially have like a fully empty driveway. Like, there's nothing here. Nothing. And we got the side driveway. That's my neighbor's Tundra, so nothing. It's crazy not to have any cars because I have no press cars this week. The Raptor obviously is going to the auto show. The TRX isn't done yet, and then obviously the Jeep, we're still waiting for that to come in. The Rubicon that I ordered, and so I am carless right now, actually. So I'm kind of stuck here. I guess I'll have to just edit a bunch of videos and stuff. I wonder if the dog's still outside. Oh look, the dog's coming. Look at him, he's coming. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? What's that about? What's that about? That was perfect. I think that's a great end to today's video. I'll see you guys.